The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
A famous quote reads, "Cooking is like love. It should be entered into with abandon or not at all." So if you love cooking and want to abandon your fears, you're watching the right show. Hello, hi, namaskar, adab. This is Shilpa welcoming you all to the Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food. Brought to you by lifestyle partner Danube Home, hygiene partner Cool & Cool, and associate sponsor Nikai Electronics and Home Appliances. In today's show, we have a pair of lovebirds. Well, not literally, but a couple who's newly married and are waiting and very eager to share their recipe with us. So let's see what it is.
Hi, I'm Muzaffar Amreliwala, a marketing consultant.
Hello, I'm Alifia Amreliwala and I'm a doctor.
We are newly married.
My favorite dish which Josefa makes is the Spanish omelette.
She's a very good cook, and most of the dishes what I like is Chinese, and the creamy chicken is the favorite of all. I would like her to stop experimenting on the vegetables, vegetarian dishes especially.
I would like him to stop cooking and experimenting with more of egg dishes.
She's the leader of the kitchen, and I assist her most of the time whenever I am at home, and we both are to spend some quality time in the kitchen. So I help her during the weekends, and that's it.
And more of he's the breakfast person. He gets up quite early and makes the breakfast for me.
I'm a morning person, so I take the breakfast role.
Whereas I make the lunch and the dinner.
Ramzan is a very auspicious and a very to the heart festival for the whole family. Here in this festival, most of the females during the post lunch time, because it's a fasting day and we have to go for the iftari, the female starts with the cooking of the iftari, and as the chicken is being the favorite of the house, so most of the starters are from the chicken variety.
My family mostly likes to cook non-vegetarian food, and in that we prefer making chicken items mixed with a few vegetables. So mostly we concentrate on that. We're not much of a dessert fan, so dessert is usually less in our house.
The dish which we choose is a signature dish which my mother-in-law gave it to my wife during the wedding, and it's well cooked by my mother-in-law, and she does it well too. And the dish is all about again chicken in the non-veg, and it's a parsley. It's called parsley
Creamy chicken.
creamy chicken. It's also one of my favorites. We try to start with a recipe, but we don't end up following a recipe. We try to experiment a little on what we can add on to it, or change a little so that it comes very different.
And we try to make our own variation to it. Yes, several times that has happened with me, that I try to make something but the flavor, the taste does not turn out. So it's always a trial and error method, and it has happened quite some time. So 2 or 3 times I would have to try it if it's a new dish, make a few experiments, and mostly he's the one who's dealing with my experiments.
One of the signature dishes is the mutton sikh biryani, which we relish a lot, and my mother cooks it well. Alifia is started little matching the same, and I hope she covers up soon and follows the generation down. I'm very much excited to cook in the family kitchen because this is one of my mother-in-law's favorite dish, and she does it good, and hope we turn up better.
Here are the lovebirds. Josefa, Alifia, welcome to the Family Kitchen.
Hi Shilpa.
I'm really excited to have you guys on our show.
It's a pleasure.
And what are you going to make for us today?
Today we are making parsley creamy chicken.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Well guys, it's time for a short break. But I'll see you on the other side on your favorite show, The Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food.
The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food. The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
Hello everyone, this is Shilpa welcoming you back to The Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food. Brought to you by lifestyle partner Danube Home, hygiene partner Cool & Cool, and associate sponsor Nika Electronics and Home Appliances. We have a lovely couple with us today on our show, and let's get started and learn how to make the Parsley cream chicken from them. Hello guys.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So shall we get started?
Sure.
Yes, we'll be starting with around 500 grams of chicken fillets.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be putting that in.
Okay.
Along with that,
3 spoons of mayo and 4 spoons of cream,
fresh cream.
fresh cream.
Now we'll just add some ginger garlic paste,
Okay.
approximately 3 tablespoons of it. Followed by some green chilies
I love green chili.
and lots of parsley.
Okay. In fact, parsley is very good for health.
Yes.
It's like a diuretic. Many nutritionists also advise drinking parsley water.
And 2
This is-
tablespoons of white pepper
Okay.
and 2 tablespoons of salt.
Okay.
You can marinate all this for 30 minutes, mix all of it and keep it for marination for 30 minutes.
Okay. Now tell me, Alifia, you guys are recently married, so who does the cooking at home? Does he help you?
Yes, definitely. In fact, breakfast is his part of the story that he does. Early in the morning, he gets up and he makes the breakfast for me, whereas lunch and dinner is made by me.
That is absolutely very sweet. And I think that a lot of guys out there can take inspiration from you all as well.
Surely.
30 minutes are over with the marination.
Okay.
So we now go for to fry it now.
So we'll put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan,
Okay.
followed by the marinated chicken.
So, Alifia, tell me, whose recipe is this? Whom is it inspired by?
It's actually inspired by my mother.
Okay,
She
wow.
gave me the recipe,
Yeah.
and so it's passed on by her to
So
me.
you're the second generation who makes this dish.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
We'll put some lemon juice in it, approximately 1 squeezed lemon.
We cover the lid for 30 minutes now.
We will now saute a few vegetables.
Okay.
I'm putting 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a little broccoli, and a few sliced mushrooms.
Really nice. And I think, these are vegetables which most people like. My children love it. I know that the new generation which is coming up, especially the younger ones, don't like it that much. But my daughter is 17. She loves broccoli. Every second day she asks me for broccoli.
Right.
So this has got her 2 favorites in.
You can even add any other vegetables that you like,
Okay.
but mostly this is the recipe.
Okay. Yeah, because this is your recipe which is coming from your home.
Right.
And we are so glad that you're here with us in the family kitchen to share this lovely recipe. I mean, this beautiful couple on our show, it's definitely a total plus plus.
It's a pleasure.
Looks almost done.
I think the chicken is also ready.
Yes, you can just have a look at it.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Yes.
Okay, this was pretty simple and sorted. But now let's do the plating and give it the final touch.
Yes.
So as an accompaniment, we've cooked rice in this Nika electric rice cooker. Let's see how it's turned out.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Smells fabulous. बहुत खिला खिला दाना है. And cooking rice in this is so easy. You just plug it in, press a button, and it's got an auto timer.
Right.
So why don't we complete the plating now? Wow, this looks absolutely amazing, very professional.
Thank
and
you.
made with a lot of love. But I see there's some grains of rice here. Let's clean it up with our Cool & Cool kitchen towels. Would you like to do
Yes,
the
please.
honors?
Just clean it.
And before we go ahead and taste it, Zephyr, would you like to wash your hands?
Yeah, sure.
So we have this Cool & Cool hand wash, which is very soft, very gentle on the hands. And of course, we always say hygiene comes first. And since Huzaifa did most of the cooking, I think this will be really good and helpful for him as well. So, Alifia, you told me that this recipe is inspired by your mother, right?
Yes. My mother would be really happy that her recipe has got so famous.
Absolutely, and it's going to get even more famous, and I'm sure people are going to love it.
Sure.
Thank you so much for your valuable contribution.
Thank you.
Wow, that parsley creamy chicken was absolutely divine. But now it's time to learn something off the cookbook from renowned chef Ashok Kumar from Chutneys at Movenpick, Bardabai. Hello, chef.
I'm fine, Sun. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. Thank you so much. What are you going to make for us today?
Today we are going to make Ghost of the Korma. It's a very traditional dish from Lucknow,
Right.
from Awadh. And at our restaurant also is very high selling dish.
Well, guys, it's time for a short break, but I'll see you right back on The Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food.
The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food. The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
Hello, everybody. This is Shilpa welcoming you back to The Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food. Brought to you by lifestyle partner Danube Home, hygiene partner Cool & Cool, and associate sponsor Nika Electronics and Home Appliances. This is a beautiful experience. I really love doing this show as much as you guys love watching the show and learning and sharing so many wonderful recipes and experiences. So let's get right back on track. So chef, what are you making for us today?
Today, ma'am, we are making Ghost of the Korma. Now we'll marinate the mutton first. It's already clean, so we have to clean the mutton and cut into the dices.
Okay,
So it's around 600 grams of mutton.
right.
Yeah. So we'll turn it into the ball. Now we'll add the ginger garlic paste. It's like 2 spoons of ginger garlic paste. Some salt. After the salt, we'll add the chili powder. We have 2 types of chili powder. One is degi chili and one is normal chili powder. So we'll add bit of more of this to get nice color.
Okay, so the degi mirch adds a lot of color, but it's
yeah.
not very spicy.
It's not very spicy, yeah.
Okay.
And little bit of the normal chili powder. Now we can add the yogurt, like 2 big spoons of yogurt. Then we'll mix it.
Wow, doesn't it look like it's going to turn out totally delectable?
Yes.
So Alifia, do you also make these kind of dishes at home? Do you make a lot of lamb preparations also?
Yes, because my family likes a lot of mutton, so we definitely do make it.
Can you tell me what are the kind of dishes that you make during Ramadan?
In Ramadan, we make a lot of dry items like shami kebab, kirim tikka, then we make a few dry chicken lollipops.
Wow. Okay, so I guess this is marinated.
This mutton is marinated now. This we have to keep minimum for 30 minutes
Okay.
in the chiller. Yeah. Now we will start frying the onions because this is the initial stage of cooking. So we'll take some oil. According to the mutton, we have 600 grams of mutton.
Okay.
So like 60 or 80 milliliters of oil is enough for this mutton. So it's getting hot, the oil. Once it's hot, we will put the whole spices to crackle it, to get most of the aroma in the oil. So we'll start with the green cardamom. 4 or 5 pieces of green cardamom. Some black pepper. This is big cardamom.
Badi ilaichi hum
Badi
kehte hain
ilaichi
ise.
also, yes. This we'll put only 2 pieces. This is cinnamon sticks.
Oh, it's the rolled cinnamon.
Yeah.
Sri Lankan rolled cinnamon.
Yes, yes. So it depends on the size we can use. So I'm putting only the one is enough.
Yeah, because it's very strong.
Very strong also, yes. And these are the bay leaves. So this also, according to the size, we can use it. Now we'll stir it for some time. If we cook for 2 minutes, the aroma will start coming up. And then we can feel that the masalas are just roasting in the pan. Now I will add the onions, sliced onions. This is around 200 grams. So every 600 grams of mutton, we can use 200 grams of onions. We will stir fry it. We have to make it brown in color. Not burning state, but brown only until it is brown.
So how long does that take?
It will take around 10 minutes to make it brown. So these onions are, you can see these onions are caramelized now. We will add the marinated mutton.
I love mutton. Like I'm a big fan of red meat.
Okay.
What about you, Alifia?
I'm not quite a big fan of mutton, but everyone in my family is. So
Okay. Do you like chicken more?
I'm more of a veg eater.
Okay.
So, but now after marriage, I've tried to change my taste as well.
Yeah, you have to adapt and change according to your situation,
Yes.
right?
And we will share the mutton. I can feel the aroma is coming out now.
Amazing smells are totally wafting in the entire studio. So is this dish also served at your restaurant?
Yes,
And
this
where
we-
is this recipe derived from?
It's derived from Mughals, and in older times, people used to cook for the kings. So from there, it started in the restaurants and hotels.
क्या बात है? माशाल्लाह शाही दावत जिसे हम कहते हैं. वैसे एक शाही डिश है ये.
If you go to Lucknow city, you will find everywhere this cooking.
Okay.
And they serve also nihari. Nihari.
और रोगन जोश जो होता है.
Rogan Josh actually is not from that place, but
Yeah.
it's belong to Kashmir.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. It's so nice that you're here on our show. So we get to learn so much from you, apart from the recipe, some nice tips also, right?
Right.
So now you can see this mutton is totally roasted, and then we'll put the stock into it. So stock, we boil the stock with whole spices, and then we keep the stock, and then we
Wow.
add and cover it for 1 hour.
In fact, that's very popular. Like even in India, where I live, we also have this thing called bone broth, which is actually the stock of mutton. You know, and it's supposed to have a lot of energy, and especially during Ramadan when you're fasting and your energy is drained out. I think this kind of a dish can just be an instant pick-me-up.
This done, yeah. Now, as we did the basic cooking of the mutton is already done. Now we'll make another tempering for it. So we'll take some sunflower oil. Now we'll add some gram flour, like 2 spoons. This is refined flour. We are combining both the things. So we use both the things together because it, in combination, gives good flavor in the dish. We'll saute it until it's like light brown. This is going to give a thickness to the gravy.
Okay, very nice. Normally what we do is we use some like a corn flour or something like that in cold water, but this is something new. I have never tried
Yes.
this before.
Yes, ma'am.
This is something which is easily available at home in case
Yeah.
you're out of corn flour.
Exactly.
Now the flour is done, and we'll add into the gravy. So we'll stir the mutton again, so it does not get the lumps into it. This you can see there is a thickness in the gravy. It should not be more thick. It should be like korma in the texture. Now we'll add some spices to enhance the flavor of the dish, which we should add at the later stage.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the garam masala powder. We'll add like 1 spoon. This is cardamom powder.
Cardamom is very good for digestion as well.
Yes. This is white pepper powder.
Okay, I think earlier we did use a little bit of black pepper in the initial.
Initial, we use only 2 types of.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
simple chili powder and the degi chili powder.
Okay, right. So this is the first time we are using this.
Yeah, first time. Yeah. And now is the time to add some saffron. This is very flavorful thing. We roast the saffron a little bit in the pan, and then we put hot water into the saffron to get the color of it and the flavor of it.
Very nice.
Good tip.
We'll add
Yeah.
few drops. Sorry. And this is the rogan we have. Rogan is the thing which the oil which we use for cooking. That oil, what comes up, we use that oil and we take it out and we clear it again. So we can use it for the garnish. We can use it for the cooking also. So it enhances the flavor.
So basically, this will indicate that the mutton will cook in its own fats.
Own fats, yeah. But these are the all things which we should add at the later stage. When the mutton is done, everything is done.
To enhance the flavor.
To enhance the flavor.
And that's why we add it later?
Yeah. Yes,
okay.
ma'am. Now the last thing which I left is the flavors, the strong flavors. So only the few drops of rose water and few drops of cured water are enough. Now preparation is done.
So we can plate it now?
We can plate it, ma'am.
Okay. Well, before we actually plate it, I think it's time to just clear up the mess with our cool and cool kitchen towels. Do you want to help, Alifia? Quite easy and convenient, yeah?
Yes, and quite quick.
Wow, this sure looks clean. There's one more tip, guys. Whenever you eat any of these dishes which we prepare for you, we would advise कि आप इसको गर्मा गर्म खाएं. Piping hot is the key word, and by chance it gets cold for certain reasons. Remember, you can always heat it in the Nikkei microwave. So, Chef Ashok, let's finish the plating now.
Yes, ma'am. So we'll start first with the rogan, what we got from over the meat.
Yeah.
Ginger julienne. This is coriander, chopped coriander. Now fried onions, this caramelized onions. This is the garnish for this mutton of the korma.
Oh, that looks fantastic. I can see Alifia like just dying to taste it, so please go right ahead.
It's yummy.
Delicious, absolutely divine. Food for the gods, and especially during the month of Ramadan. I would strongly recommend, please do try this dish at your home as well. Wow, I learned some amazing recipes in today's show and had a lot of fun as well. Thank you guys for being on our show. And Chef Ashok, आपका भी बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you so much. जिसे हम हिंदी में कहते हैं, हमारे फैमिली किचन में 4 चांद लगाने के लिए.
Thank you, shukriya.
And as a token of our appreciation, you go home with an array of gifts. From Nikkei Electronics and Home Appliances, you get a Bluetooth speaker, an electronic rice cooker, and also 4-in-1 multifunction juicer, blender, and mincer.
Thank you so much.
Along with that, from Cool and Cool, you also get a wonderful gift hamper. And last but not the least, from Danu Home, you also have this voucher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One teeny mini surprise more for you from Chef Ashok.
This we have a nice complimentary voucher from Movenpick Hotel. So this is one night stay on weekend and a nice dinner in Chutneys. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well guys, today's episode was fun, full of frolic, laughter, excitement and some amazing recipes. I'm sure you had as great a time as I did. So this is Shilpa signing off. See you soon on The Family Kitchen, your perfect recipe of love and food. Brought to you by lifestyle partner Danube Home, hygiene partner Cool and Cool, and associate sponsor Nikkei Electronics and Home Appliances. Goodbye, namaskar, adab.
Ramadan
Ramadan
Kareem.
Kareem.